So, Auntie, I have a quick rapid fire for you. Okay. You'll have to give me some of the most miraculous herbs which can strengthen that particular body part or body organ. One miracle herb to strengthen our liver.
Liver is poverish. It's called Indian tulip. It's commonly seen in Bangalore streets. That leaf you boil in water, make it as your drinking water.
Okay. Just
Boil.
drinking water, not kashayam, no?
Not kashaya.
Okay.
Just in the normal drinking water, add 4-5 leaves into that. Daily you use that.
Okay.
That is very good liver cleanser.
Auntie, you know with Sof,
Sof.
fennel seeds, people do this, right? In the water, they put fennel seeds and drink. Everyone can do that?
Everybody, see, the somf is helping for what?
Yeah.
Like it's just for the digestion thing only. But this is for the liver thing.
Okay.
And another one is there, Kiranelli it is called. It's a small plant, like it's normally seen in when the rainy season comes. That juice, if you take it, apply it on your navel. That juice you put it in the navel, and whatever the extra comes, that fiber, you put it on the navel and tape it. It's very good liver cleansing way.
Okay, okay. One miracle herb for strengthening my pancreas.
The pancreas actually, what is the trace element of pancreas is sulfur. The pancreas is strengthening, your alkaline juice you change to snake gourd juice.
Ah,
It's again, you are getting your alkaline juice, and it is the sulfur is a trace element. It's good for your pancreas.
okay, super. One miracle herb to strengthen our kidneys.
This cherula one leaf is there. It's a kidney, when you have any urinary infection, kidney cleanser, cherula is a leaf, like it's a kidney cleanser. Yeah.
Auntie, what are the 5 herbs that everyone should use in their living room?
See, the cleansing thing only like you need over there. So there, it's a positive energy you should have in there. So there, see, the neem is an air purifier. Neem leaf. Actually, neem, no, like it just purifies the air in that way. Yeah. Even sandalwood, earlier, like, no, they called as a sandalwood, like we have used it. It's a very sacred, the oil it is. And even tulsi. Tulsi is like very spiritual connected, the tulsi is. And even the turmeric, it's again like purity, like this, the symbol of purity, like we call it as. And then camphor always, like it's a cleanser, like even in pujas and all, we are using it.
Correct.
So these are the things we can use in our
Living room.
Okay.
5 herbs that we should keep in our bedrooms.
The rose petals. Actually, rose petals are very good. It actually like it controls your emotions. Cardamom is actually like a very good soothing flavor it is. You can just crush it in a pouch. You can keep it near your pillows. You can keep it. Chamomile actually like it for the stress relief. It's very good.
Okay.
Yeah, and jasmine I always use in my bedroom. It's very we feel a very comfortable. The soothing, like we will feel it. And another one is earlier time, the king time, they were using a hand fan, no?
Yeah.
Vetrivel or something.
Yes.
Ramacham. That's very cooling for the bedroom. Like it's very good.
They use it in coolers also.
Yeah, coolers also. Yeah, that is very good for the
Okay, nice. Herbs that are best to keep in the kitchen.
In the kitchen, there are so many, but the dry ginger. Dry ginger is a multi-purpose, like we can use it. And cinnamon, it's very good for your, the whole system, it's good. And the clove, it's again a bacterial thing, no? The clove, like we can use it. And the turmeric, the methi seeds. Methi seeds are good for digestion. And dhania seeds, that is also like good for digestion. In kitchen, we have so many.
Okay, great. 5 herbs that are Vastu compatible and should be kept in your home.
The turmeric. Turmeric is a symbol of purity. In India, like every kitchen, like we use it. And neem is again air purifier. And sandalwood. Sandalwood is so sacred. Tulsi, it's our connected to our spirituality. And camphor, it's again a cleanser.
Best herbs for energy cleansing?
Energy cleansing, we can use neem and camphor. They're all like symbol of purity and cleanser it is.
What is that one herb that works better than modern medicine?
There are Punarnava. It's very good. It's called as a BP drink. Punarnava. Actually, like the name itself, like it shows that. It works with the cells. Achha. It's very commonly seen on the roadside. People are not valuing that at all. And even that leaf, like you can make a sabji, you can add it into the sabjis, and the whole plant with the root, you can consume it.
Acha. Aunty Anitha's thyroid fix.
That is Agasti leaf. It says iodine in that.
Okay. Best herb to increase hemoglobin?
Hemoglobin, iron-rich food.
Oh.
Pringaraj. And curry leaf, dhania, pudina, all these are very rich in iron.
Okay. Best herbs to increase vitamin B12.
Vitamin B12, there is no shortcut in that way. See, if you are getting rice, which is naturally grown rice, not in the mill, directly if you take it, that rice bran, if you can include in your diet, it has very good B12 in that.
Best herbs to cure constipation.
For constipation, see, Muringakai chutney is really good. Now it's a drumstick season. Take the inside flesh of drumstick and add it in your chutneys. It's very good for. And guava fruit as a fruit, like it's very good
Okay.
for motion.
Best herbs to cure period related problems.
Excess period, if it is like no excess period, it takes out even the hemoglobin in future, like it can affect. So mukkuti comes in one of the Desha Pushpam which we use in Kerala, Ayurveda. Mukkuti is a plant, like without the root, the whole plant, you just powder it and take it in empty stomach 7 days. Your period related, the excess bleeding will stop.
Oh, nice. Okay. These days, Auntie, there are lots of prostate related issues. Some herbs to help with that.
See, it's a very commonly seen, it's called golden berry. Nyotta Nyodian, in Malayalam it called as Nyotta Nyodian, golden berry. Golden berry, that fruit, you just have it. It's very good for prostate.
Ah, okay. Cyst is another thing which is very common, especially in females. You know, cyst in the uterus, cyst in the stomach. What would you say?
Cyst, no, whatever one plant is there in Kerala, that root, you have to take maybe like 10 inch of root. You just, when you're making porridge, ganji or something, put this root into that ganji and boil it so that all the goodness will come into that ganji. Have that, remove that root and then have it.
Best herbs for curing mental health related issues, depression or anxiety.
Yeah, for anxiety, Kudavan, it's wonderful. It's a brain booster. You can use it. And then Vishnu Kranti, that is also like slow the nerve system, like it works. These two are very good for brain.
Okay. Best herbs for curing skin issues, acne.
For acne, when you have to, it's not only with one way. Why acne is coming, pores are getting closed. So we have to open it. You have to really take steam and you have to open your pores. And then plus the neem paste, if you can make in a plate, it's really good for it's a good antibacterial thing.
Okay.
It's good.
Best herbs for inducing good sleep.
Chamomile oil, it's very good for anxiety relieving. It's really good for the sleep.
Okay.
Actually, in the evolution system, the life has started from the single cellular living being and we have come up to the human being. And nature, each and every living being, when nature was introducing them over here, nature assigned some work. So even for the humans, nature assigned the work. That in India, we call it as our dharma. Swadharma, Kuladharma, Sanadana Dharma. If all the Indians are realizing about their own dharma and we do that, we can change this world. We can change this world. In the natural forest, when you see the animals, those who's there, nobody is worried about their air quality, their food quality, their water quality. They are getting everything. The nature has given us everything in abundance. But we are living in this so-called developed world. We don't have any of our food which is getting right. Vitamin D deficiency is so common. In India, I think more than 70% people are having vitamin D deficiency.
Yes. Correct.
And we have, actually our skin is supposed to produce vitamin D and we have enough sunlight.
Yeah.
Why we are not able to?
Why?
Why we are? So maybe in the evolution chain, we humans must have made some mistake somewhere. That must be the reason. Now even youngsters, everyone like the vitamin D deficiency.
Correct.
And if youngsters are all taking this vitamin D supplement now, the coming generation, they will actually, the body's own knowledge of like making vitamin D, our body will lose it.
So what is a nuska, Auntie, for this? What is a herbal solution for this vitamin D deficiency?
See, vitamin D deficiency, I told you about the acidity problem we have to. Acidity, like I told you, there are only 5 reasons that we can get the acidity. And for that, everyone should make the habit of having alkaline juice. First thing, in the empty stomach, everyone should take alkaline juice. Morning and evening time. If lunch is your main diet, evening 5 o'clock, once when the lunch is completely digested, take one alkaline juice. Cucumber, ash gourd, snake gourd, and bottle gourd. All these are alkaline juice. When see our pH is our regulatory authority of our body. The correct pH is 7.35 to 7.45. If you are able to maintain that pH, you will not get any kind of diseases. If you are able to maintain that, even though you get anything, body knows how to manage it.
Auntie, anything else that you want to say to the viewers that we may not have tackled?
See, here what we have learned is that nutrition in our food makes our body healthy. That nutrition we will get only from our food. We lost the rhythm. Actually, we lost the rhythm in our life because we need 5 food for our body. And if we consider our body as the inner body and the nature as the outer body, all the time exchange keep happening between inner body and outer body. Now, where the place where we are living, outer body is health we are not considering at all. Then how can we expect health in our
Yes.
inner body?
Auntie, since you speak about soil health, it is said that what nourishment one orange could give you, let's say in 1950s, today you have to have 8 oranges to give you the same nourishment because the soil nutritive value has gone down so much. Please tell me about this initiative that you're doing with, helping restore, follow herbs and herbology in its true form.
Actually, like every human should do their dharma. Kula dharma, sanadana dharma. Sanadana dharma is that live here by knowing the nature's law. For that, we have to connect with the nature. So everyone should do their swadharma. Seed distribution is our swadharma. So everyone, whatever job you are into, we should take the initiative of that. So first thing, like you can start planting in your house at least 5 edible leaves, edible herbs, like which you can include in your diet. And the second is that know your farmer. And the third step is that everyone should own a small piece of land. It should not be a big piece of land. A small piece of land is enough for you to grow your food. And there you create an ecosystem. So when you are creating an ecosystem, your soil will become nutrition rich. When you eat food from the nutrition rich soil, your all nutritional thing is taken care.
So this initiative of yours, Auntie, you
And now,
started
yes,
in
now
Bangalore.
Lilac Farm, we have taken that initiative because people, they don't know farming now.
Right.
So I'm hand-holding everyone, those who are coming with us, hand-holding them how to create an ecosystem and how to be part of it. So we are creating a community.
Understood. So there'll be people living together, owning their own piece of
Owning
land.
their own piece of
and
land.
living in this natural way.
Natural way.
If you enjoyed watching this content, you can watch the full in-depth video on the Body to Being podcast hosted on Shlloka YouTube channel. To continue watching shorter pieces of this content, you can subscribe to Shlloka Clips on YouTube. Don't forget to like this video and follow us on Spotify. Pranam.